Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get this game going. Returner looking to create better field position. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now getting creative, a handoff to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
We'll try to run it with the option.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught. Second down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Or it's snapped to the back. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, this wide receiver is so dynamic. Any chance they can to get his hands on the football, they try to do it. Instead of throwing it, this time they hand the ball to him, and the defense was a little bit surprised there. Some good positive yards there in the red zone.
And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get a crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Makes the defender miss. The coverage team makes the stop.
The 47, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He pulls it in for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback...
There's a shot toward the end zone. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt to.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Turnover on downs. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Using his legs, it's Garza. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle closer.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that short completion.
Second down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. A big game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Running out of time in the pocket. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Garza. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Direct snap to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
2nd down coming up.
They go with a direct snap. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial 4th down play coming up after that run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, here comes the reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner being brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that's a first down.
Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Garza. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Brings up second down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner.
Look at this.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Has the first down, still on the move. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Oh, a reverse. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
To the air, it's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes this.
At the 42, and the offense will take
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Oh, it's snapped to the back. Throws a stiff arm. And he's brought down out at the... Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. Defense makes a fourth down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled after the catch. The completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's now second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there and put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense. Big fourth down stop. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be brought down.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good.
At the 18, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks left and finds his target. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job, buddy.
At the 19, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
First down for the offense.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Near the 48-yard line. Brings up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
On the double. Timber.
Looking to pick up the first down for the air. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth down for a sixth time. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That's just a offensive coordinator and the quarterback working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.